Hello and welcome back to Aubrey Books and Coffee. Please grab your favorite beverage of choice and join me. We're going to discuss today the amazing book haul that we were able to do over the weekend at Books A Million. I believe we probably spent more than we should have, but it was so much fun getting to pick out a lot of the books that have actually been on my TBR list for a very long time. And now that I've been able to average around 20 to 25 books that I read each month, I'm able to go out and get some more. So, plus I've been earning them, as you can see with my little check marks. I've been writing faithfully and I've been reading faithfully. So let's dive on in. We'll start with our paperbacks. Actually, prior to that, I want to make sure to also do this announcement because I'll forget by the end. We are at 30 subscribers. Yay! And our winner, Heather, that got the lovely box of bookish goodies and book items that she chose, actually finally arrived there, and she opened it and she loved it. And I'm going to attach a picture to this video so you guys can see some of the stuff that was inside. And yeah, if we can get 20 more, then we'll do another drawing. And so with that, let's get into it. So of course I had to pick up Malice by John Gwynne. I have heard so many people talking about this book. It's a beast, so that's going to be some good long reading, but I am excited. I think it's got a really cool cover, and I've heard, like I said, a lot of really, really good things. And then, of course, I've also been hearing a lot of talk about Neon Gods by Katee Robert. I hear that it's a little more on the steamy side of things, so I'll have to let you know. And since I got the one, they had the other one there at Books A Million, so I got the sequel as well. And I look forward to the third coming out, which I believe is Wicked Beauty. So we'll see how the series goes for me. I am ready for book 2 now. It's by Laini Taylor, Blood and Starlight, Days of Blood and Starlight. She did the Smoke and Bone, and I really enjoyed it, which I'll get into that when I do the TBR review, but I had to get the sequel. And then a new one that I've always wanted to try is Lux by Anna Goberson. So I have been just ready. I mean, the cover is absolutely gorgeous, and I've heard some little bit of spoilers on this, so I'm excited to see if it ends up being for me. Might be for you. We all know that I loved the Ember in the Ashes, and so I'm excited to read Sabaa Tahir's sequel to that one, A Torch Against the Night. So here's hoping that it continues really, really well. I was able to read Caraval and enjoyed it, and so now I've got the second book, Legendary, by Stephanie Garber. And so again, excited to carry on series here finally. And then I enjoyed Aurora Rising, so I got Aurora Burning by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. So here's hoping again that my rolls for May might include those. I really liked Six of Crows, so I got the sequel, Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. So excited about that. And I just actually finished, and the review will be forthcoming, of The Queen's Assassin by Melissa De La Cruz. And I saw the sequel there, The Queen's Secret. So I'm interested in seeing what happens, where they go from where they left off. And I also got a couple of mangas. It's a series that my husband actually was going to get for our daughter, but she said she wasn't interested. She's really into Hunter x Hunter right now, and so she got several mangas for that. But this one, I guess, is supposed to be about a guy kind of RPG style, and you know I like doing the Dungeon in a Box D&D stuff. And so this manga comic is supposed to be about a guy who's kind of like a 0 level guy, and he's really not adding much to his party. And so I'm interested and excited to start solo leveling. There you go. And then the second one in the series as well. So I'll have to let you know how that goes. And then that leads me to the last paperback, which is Kingdom of the Wicked by Carrie Maniscalco. Sorry, horrible with names. This I got in paperback because I've never read anything by this author, but I've heard a lot about this series. and they had the new one out, the sequel. So I went ahead and grabbed that too because the cover was just so pretty. And that's Kingdom of the Cursed. And that one's hardback, and so I'm excited. And going into the hardbacks now, I also picked up the Atlas 6 by Oliver Blake. Olivie Blake. And I picked up because the cover grabbed me. Lore. I mean, how could you not find this cover to be absolutely gorgeous? And I'm into mythology, so we'll see. Alexandra Bracken. I absolutely love that cover. It grabbed me. Another Marissa Meyer is Gilded. So I'm very interested to see how that's going to turn out. The back just kind of made it sound like almost a Rapunzel kind of, thing. So we'll see. And then A History of Wild Places by Shea Earnshaw. My husband actually picked this up mostly for himself, but it's also been one that's been on my TBR, so I'm going to steal it. Shh. Last but certainly not least, Jennifer Armentrout. I love her from Blood and Ash series. She has a whole nother series, and so I'm interested in trying. It's called The Brightest Night. And what's really cool is this one ended up also being a signed copy. And so I'm really, really excited to have that in my collection because I just love her. And yeah, we'll get to see what this series is like as well. So that's really all I have. Short and sweet. I like it that way. You guys take care, and I hope you guys get some good book hauls so I can watch your channels and see what else to pick up next time. Bye.